Welcome to the Weekday Report for Tuesday, October 8th. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. Construction of a massive Amazon.com warehouse on Kenosha's far northwest side could begin in the coming days. The City Council voted unanimously late Monday to approve a series of agreements connected with the project. These measures include bonding for an $18.2 million tax incremental finance package to aid the development. The roughly $250 million development will be built near I-94 and 38th Street. The council held off on voting on a proposed expansion of the downtown streetcar system. Skeptics want to give the city's Historic Preservation Commission an opportunity to review the implications of routing the streetcar around Library Park. Mayor Keith Bosman's favored route is a north-south loop that links Harborside and Library Park via 6th and 8th Avenues. The City Council will take it up again in 2 weeks. The Kenosha Unified School District is working on a deal to build a $4 million addition to LakeView Technology Academy. District officials say the addition would make room for 200 to 225 additional students at the Choice High School. Principal William Hittman said a lack of space forced the school to turn away 94 students who applied to attend this year. A school board committee will review the proposal at 5:30 p.m. today in the Educational Support Center. The man convicted for the 2011 arson of Horn Triever feeds was sentenced Monday to 16 years in prison. Joseph Stortz broke into the store, then set the fire to cover it up before also burglarizing 2 taverns while firefighters were putting out the blaze. At Monday's sentencing hearing, Judge Anthony Milosauskas gave Stortz 2 more years than prosecutors were asking for, calling Stortz a danger to the public. Katie Sullivan was born without legs, and Jay Kramer became a quadriplegic in 2005. But that didn't stop the couple from delivering a message of hope and encouragement to hundreds of Mahone Middle School students on Monday. During their motivational speech, the couple told the students they didn't let their disabilities get in the way of making their dreams happen. Sullivan is an actress who has appeared on TV shows and competed in the Paralympics World Championships, and Kramer is a comedian and actor. Fall is apple harvesting time, and Bill Seal went out to the Brighton Woods Orchard in Brighton to see how this year's crop looks.
Judy, can you tell me what this year's crop has been like so far?
This has been an excellent crop compared to last year. Last year we had about a 30% crop. This year we have had so many apples we actually had to do a lot of thinning early on in the season.
How long have you been picking? How long is the picking
we
been going
start
on?
picking here actually in July. We have
July.
quite a few early varieties that a lot of other orchards don't have, like Transparence and Duchess. And so we start picking then. We're not open in July officially here, but we sell to farmers markets.
Okay, and how much longer will the picking continue?
It continues into November depending on the weather. A few varieties like Fuji's and Brayburns and Arkansas Blacks, Black Twigs, they ripen very late in the season.
Stone said 50 to 60 varieties are now available in the orchard's apple house. What's trending today? Some are worried that streetcar tracks and overhead wires would harm the landscape around historic Library Square. What do you think? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next is Diane Giles with this week's History Mystery.
Scandalous. That's what Kenosha residents said after city officials threw a grand banquet in honor of visiting Milwaukee dignitaries in 1894. The Milwaukee officials came to town to officially thank the Kenosha Fire Department for assisting at a terrible fire earlier in that year. The banquet was held at the Grant House, but when the evening was over, Mayor William Farr was presented with a bill for $720, much of that being the bar tab. That's equal to about $19,500 in today's money. The manager of the hotel said the bill was due to the insatiable thirst of the attendees, many of which were volunteer firefighters. Despite the scandal, Farr survived 2 more elections. This is Diane Giles for the Kenosha News.
Thanks, Diane. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. The UW System Board of Regents is meeting at Parkside later this week. John Kradovich will have a preview. And Denise Lockwood is checking out a story about a Kenosha musician who is in critical condition after an apartment fire early Sunday. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check KenoshaNews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.